Ganso!
The Italian league has been shining with talent recently and has shown viewers some exciting football. One of the few sparking the excitement is winger Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Alejandro Sanchez was born on December 19, 1998 in the northern city of Tocopilla, Chile. Alexis moved to the city of Calama when he was 15 years old to play on Club de Deportes Cobreloa, one of the most competitive clubs in Chile. Alexis Sanchez trained and trained until all the hard work paid off, giving him his premier first-team match start the following season. Alexis wasn't going to wait to get his name noticed. The next game, he set the Copa Libertadores record for being the youngest player to debut in a club championship. His age did not faze him, and he looked like he'd been playing on the Cobreloa first team for years, even scoring 3 goals in 2005, and in 2006 added 6 more to his growing list. His name was brought into the national team system that year as well, and shortly after becoming the youngest player ever to play on the Chilean national team, playing against New Zealand. Alexis did not hide his skill either. In a game against Sweden, he, quote, broke Mikael Nilsson's ankles, performing a rabona and a bicycle kick, attracting media attention to him. Nike approached him, and he signed on as one of their boasted athletes. Alexis enjoyed Cobreloa very much, and was respected by the club as well, but seemed not to stop him as he transferred to the Italian Serie A team Udinese Calcio for €3 million. A week after Udinese's purchase, they decided a loan deal to Chile's biggest team Colo-Colo was the right decision to deal with Alexis Sanchez. Udinese often does this as part of a maturation project in place for aspiring youth players. Now the enemy of his former club, Alexis had an emotional, powerful experience playing with Colo-Colo. 35 appearances with the club in 2 seasons won him 2 league titles, also preparing him for possible success at Udinese. The club did give his hopes up although, and decided he was not ready for the Grand Italian League. He was loaned out this time to Boca Juniors rivals River Plate in Argentina for the remaining 2007 season. Meanwhile, with the national team, Alexis was brought to Canada for the 2007 Under-20 World Cup and started in 4 games. After Chile's final game in the tournament, losing to Argentina, Sanchez was involved in a mild brawl against the Toronto police. All of this was resolved with no harm caused. Alexis Sanchez flew back to Argentina for the 2008 season. He played a few games with River Plate, but was injured by Juan Carlos Bolaño, sitting him out from games for 2 months. He came back and won the league title with River Plate, finally allowing him to set off from South America to officially play for Udinese. Sanchez made his debut soon after and was named man of the match. The upgrade to a wealthy European club involved him in the Europa League in a start against Borussia Dortmund. The Italian media got to wondering who this new boy was. He was heavily criticized by them for smiling largely after his first goal for the club. He soon silenced this after he scored a screamer in the 90th minute of a 0-0 match against Bologna, and was now being seen as a hero. That secured that he'd ended off the season strong, and the next was equally as much. His national teammate Mauricio Isla chemistry beautifully with Alexis, and the two combined to net 7 goals. World Cup 2010 advanced very quickly that summer, and gave Alexis Sanchez a chance to show the whole world what skills he possessed. Chile were faced with a gigantic challenge, as Euro 2008 champions Spain were placed in their group. Alexis Sanchez started in the first 2 matches of the tournament, even scoring a goal against Switzerland, but was disallowed by the officials. The next game looked grim for Chile, as they faced La Furia Roja. Chile lost the game, but actually tied them in points, progressing them to the round of 16. 3-0 was the score against Brazil, knocking Chile out of the Cup, but was one of Sanchez's best games. The Cup was one of Chile's most successful years, but nobody was prepared for the season Alexis was about to have. Alexis was almost on his way to play in Turkey. Galatasaray offered €20 million for the boy. Udinese decided to keep him this turn. Owner Gianpaolo Piozzo even said he hadn't fully developed his Udinese career. This season really showed just how skillful Alexis Sanchez was. His style and flair turned him into a crowd favorite and became a recurring topic on football talk shows. His season's first goal opened a gate that flooded score sheets, including an astonishing 4 goals against Palermo. He even broke his personal record of scoring 12 goals. A duo formed with striker Di Natale, actually beating Diego Maradona's partnership record, combining to score 35 goals. Alexis' season was put in jeopardy in April 2011 with a recurring muscle strain that ruled him out for the championship. He bounced back swiftly, reappearing in one of Udinese's last matches of the season, winning man of the match and again assisting one of Di Natale's many goals. Alexis Sanchez was officially dubbed the player with the brightest future. His ridiculous skill has brought many comparisons to Real Madrid finisher Cristiano Ronaldo. Sanchez will face his parallel in the next season, as newly crowned European champions Barcelona have picked him up. The Liga will surely affirm a great competition next season, and will shine the spotlight on brilliant Alexis Sanchez.